Good morning. Yes, I totally went to bed with makeup on last night, so yeah, just one of those things. I'm getting ready to go for a run. It is Monday morning and I've just caught up on a few Vlogmases, which was wonderful. Really looking forward to having a nice day off. I feel really refreshed actually after working yesterday. So it's quite mild still, so I think I'm just going to go out in my t-shirt and leggings. I've got tempo tights on. I'll pull you back and show you. So these are the Green Style Creations tempo tights. Just show you the waist. Excuse my rather full midriff and rather full butt at the minute, but yeah, I made these myself and I absolutely love them. They are fantastic for running, and actually I am going to need to make another pair thinking about it because they're just so nice. I've made a couple of they've got pockets in as well. Hang on, let me show you. Yeah, they have pockets at the sides here, which is just awesome. So you know, if you're a bit cold, you can stick your hands in your pockets or put your phone in or whatever, keys, etc. So really good pattern, highly recommend it. Piper, you can hear him because he knows what's happening. Excuse the mad hair, but yeah. Have you finished? Oh. So, gonna go for a run now and get that out of the way, and then I need to get on with Operation House Clean because Bronte's home tonight. I think it's gonna be really late when she gets home, but oh my word. You know, we were talking about cleaning yesterday and I'm so glad so many of you said that you're exactly the same, that as you get older, it just becomes less and less important to have an immaculate house. And I mean, I must admit, I get to a point where I think I can't stand this anymore and have to do a blitz, and today is that day. Yes, I know you want to go. Just a minute while I'm telling everybody about what we're doing. And so, oh, thank you. So today's that day, and I need to, yes, I know. I need to get the house done because Bronte's coming home, and Bronte is where I was 20 years ago, and in the fact that she is absolutely OCD with housework, and her flat is always immaculate, which is just ridiculous because when she lived at home, her bedroom was an absolute tip, honestly. She was a real stig and you could never move in there, but since she moved out and has her own space, it's just immaculate. And I think he's trying to tell me something. And the thing is, all right, now sit, Piper, sit. When she comes home, she sets about cleaning my house for me, which is fine, but she moves things where she thinks they should be, and then when she goes home I can't find anything. So I'm going to do it today so that when she comes home tonight it will be respectable for her. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I'm a mother, for goodness sake. Anyway, that's the plan. I'm going to get tidied up because I do need to clean my sewing room, especially because that's, you know what it's like when there's bits everywhere and bits of lint and fluff and all sorts. So that needs tidying. And then I'm going to do some sewing. That's the plan. But first I need to get my run out of the way because if I don't do it now, it won't happen. So I'll see you when I get back. Lunchtime, so I'm going to make myself some lunch in a minute. I did 5 miles, 8k, just over 8k, And yeah, it went really well actually. Piper really enjoyed it. He's really getting it now, which is great. So yeah, I ran quite quickly for me, and I've not run that sort of speed for a while, but I've been back, had a shower, got myself looking a bit normal again, and I have spent the morning cleaning. Yes, I've done the downstairs, so I wouldn't say it's spotless because I'm not that OCD, to be honest, but it is clean. It's really clean, so I feel a little bit more chilled and relaxed now. Apart from the sewing room I haven't tackled yet because I am going to be in there this afternoon, so I thought, what's the point in, you know, spending time on that? Well, to be honest, I haven't had time because I've spent all morning since having my shower, getting back from the run, just cleaning, and it's taken me all morning to do the rest of it because it needed tidying first. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of rubbish that needed getting rid of, dead flowers and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and things needed putting away as well. So yeah, I've done some washing. I've got a massive pile of ironing again, but I'm not tackling that now because I want to spend the afternoon in my sewing room. I think I'm going to get the cowl neck top finished first, and then I'm going to probably tackle the PJs for Bronte. So I think I'm going to use the Juno pyjama pattern, which is the Tilly and the Buttons one from her Make It Simple book, I think it is, or it's one of her books anyway. And I made her some for Christmas last year and they fit her quite well. Oh, I'm sorry about that flashing in the background. And I think while I do that, I am going to put on probably Andrea's live from last night so that I can watch that, and also Sean's live hangout from yesterday as well. I'll watch that while I'm sewing because I like to watch vlogs while I'm sewing, especially when the house is, you know, silent and peaceful like this. So Piper is just, bless him, let me show you. He's just stood in the doorway. There he is, look. He's come to see what's happening. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey? Yeah, that's the furthest he's run actually, so I'm really pleased with how he's coming on. He is doing really well, and yeah, it's good fun running with him. I really enjoy it, and yeah, I'm sure we're going to have great fun together over the next few years. Right, I'm going to make myself some lunch. I think I'm going to have an omelette, and then I am going to put you on time lapse while I finish off the cowl neck. I do want to make another cowl neck top. I'm going to finish that one first and try it on because I do think it's going to be too big, and I think I'm just going to have to really grade in the sides. But we'll see how it fits once I've done it, and then I'm going to probably cut out a black one. I don't think a black one will take me long to do, to be honest. I had more problems the other night sorting out my cover stitch because I just threaded it wrong because I put the cones on the wrong slots because I did a 3-thread overlock instead of a, no, did I do a 3-thread? Yeah, 3-thread instead of a 4-thread. Sorry, I did a 3-thread cover stitch instead of a 4-thread cover stitch. So, and I'd got the cones on the wrong slots, so the looper wasn't looping correctly, and it just took me ages to figure out what I'd done wrong. I just wanted to mention this lipstick as well because a couple of people, when I went out on Friday night, a couple of people mentioned, oh, what lipstick are you wearing? That looks really nice. It is, and so I've dug it out, and it's a MAC lipstick. It's their Luster lipstick, and it's number 524, which is syrup. It's quite a nice colour actually. It's I do tend to wear it when I go out. I do like these lipsticks from MAC. I've tried loads of lipsticks. Oh God, we're flashing again, look. I'm really sorry. And these are one of my favourites, to be honest. So, right, lunchtime, then sew time. Let me just tip you down a bit. The cowl neck top is done. So, ignore the joggers. These are the Petite Stitchery joggers, which I've been wearing to clean the house in. So, yeah, clearly they don't go with this top, but I really love it. I'm really happy with it. It is too big because the shoulder seam comes right down here, and obviously it should be up there, but I'm really pleased that I did bring it in by 1.5 centimetres either side. I'm quite happy with the fit on the body. I could go down a size, but you know, it's fine as it is, to be perfectly honest, but it's just the shoulders are too wide. So yeah, yeah, I'm not quite sure how to deal with that, if I'm honest. But anyway, the sleeves fit me fine. I lengthened the sleeves a little bit, and yeah, it feels gorgeous on. It feels so soft. So yeah, I'm going to make another one in black, but I am going to create a facing, and I'll show you how I do that with the pattern pieces. So yeah, so if you've got this and you want to do that yourself, you'll know how to do it. So that's good. So glad I've got this done, and now I can get on with Bronte's pyjamas. That's the word. So postman's just been, and there's a massive box here, and I was getting all excited until I saw the name on it, and it's my daughter's, so obviously she's bought something to be delivered here, so I don't know what that is. But there are a couple for me. Oh, I know what this is. This is the Kylie and the Machine advent calendar, and because we're on day 13, that means I have how many doors to open? Oh wow, that's just super exciting, isn't it? And I've been watching Ruan opening hers every day, and Tamlin, I think Tamlin's a little bit behind again. I haven't seen any vlogs from her from a couple of days, but unless I've just missed them, sorry if I have, Tamlin, I will have a little search today. It's been a bit of a busy couple of days, but here it is. So I got this in the sale, and yeah, I wasn't going to get it because I'll be honest, I did think, I mean, I know when you add up the price of labels, they, you know, it's not, but initially I sort of like, it was £60 I think, and I thought, oh, that's a lot of money for labels. But you know, when you break it down, it's probably really good value. But obviously I got this for £40 in the sale, so super happy with that. So we'll open that in a little while. And then another parcel, and I think this is another pattern that I bought from somebody off one of the D-Stash pages. It's another vintage pattern. Yeah, I really like this. I think it's gorgeous. So this is it here. It's style 1841. And I just think that's super, super gorgeous. This is a size 14, which is for a bust 36. So that will hopefully fit me. But I absolutely love this version here over a polo neck. I think that's just gorgeous. So, you know, I love the colour blocking options with that. So I might actually make that, you know, because you could wear it like that for winter, couldn't you? And then obviously in summer it's going to be great as well. So yeah, love that. Right, so let's get the pattern altered for this top, and then I'm going to cut out a black one, I think, and then we'll get on with the PJs. Okay, so I'm hoping you can see this because I've got you at a bit of a jaunty angle there. So this is the front pattern piece for the cowl neck dress. And what we need to do is, if you remember, I have moved across the, let me just grab a Sharpie. Right, so I've moved across the notch by 1.5 centimetres to there. So that's essentially where the shoulder, let me just zoom you in a little bit. Okay, so that's my new notch there, which is 1.5 centimetres, I think. Yeah, 1.5 centimetres in from the previous notch, and then that's where the shoulder seam will meet. Now, I think I am going to also just take off, probably, I'm just measuring it on myself at the minute. I think I'm going to take off 1.5 centimetres on the edge of the shoulder as well, and then just draw that curve back in so that, let's just have a look how that's going to work, just so that it's not as drop shouldered on me. I think that will probably be okay. So I'm going to cut that off, and then I will match it up to the back pattern piece. So to do that, here's the back pattern piece. I will first of all bring in the notch there, and then if I match those two notches up like so, I can put a little mark where those seams are going to meet, like that, if that makes sense. So I put a little mark there, and then I will do this exactly the same. I will just grade that down into the arm side. Sorry if you can't see that very well. So I'm just going to grade that in. Probably just need to, that's it. So I will cut off that bit there and also that bit there, so that it just brings the shoulder to sit more on my shoulder. And then what I need to do is, still working on the front pattern piece. This is actually a dress, by the way, which is why it's so long. I'm firstly going to just get some tape and stick that down like so, and then I am literally going to use this gorgeous little ruler from Beyond the Pink Door. I'm going to extend the centre front up by, most facings tend to be about 2.5 inches, so that is 2.5, about 6.5 centimetres thereabouts. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, which is about there, and then I am literally going to just extend that up by the same amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, about there. And I've just curved it slightly because then when it folds back, it will sew into the seam line of the shoulder. And I'm just going to essentially draw a line straight across, more or less, and just grade it round to meet that. So that's essentially going to be my facing piece. So if I cut this out and show you what I mean, what I've actually done is I've just, because I had enough room on my paper, I've just taken it out as sort of wide as I can. So essentially what will happen is that will fold in, and now what you can see at the minute is that's not gonna hit into the shoulder seam, so I need to just add in a little bit more paper here. Like so, and then turn it over, and I'll just draw around there and cut that out. Remembering that I've got to cut off that as well. So essentially that's now my facing piece, because that will fold down. I'll finish that edge first, fold it down, and then it will, when the back is, which is here, let me just trim off that shoulder bit there, like so. So essentially that will stitch into the shoulder seam, so that it will keep the facing down. I hope that makes sense. But then it will just give a nice, better finish along that cowl neck top. So I'm going to get this cut out in the black, and yeah, we'll get this one done. So before I do that, I'm going to open this because I want to see these labels. I just wanted to say as well that my lovely friend Judy, who some of you may know from our runs together, and she's featured a little bit on this vlog, and we met through sewing, and yeah, she lives not far from me, and yeah, we run together and whatnot, as you've probably seen. She's got her own YouTube channel now. She's been unwell the last few days, and we ran Thursday evening, I think we ran, and Friday she was dreadfully unwell, and initially we were really worried, thinking, have we given her food poisoning from the meal we ate on Thursday evening? However, neither myself nor Martin have been unwell, so I know she said that there were loads of bugs going around at school where she works, so I think she's probably picked it up from there. But she's been so unwell this weekend, and I would have gone to see her yesterday, but it's not COVID. It definitely isn't, because she did do a PCR test and it was negative, but she's just had a really nasty tummy bug. And I would have gone to see her yesterday, but obviously I was working. But I'm really glad she's on the mend. I think she's back at work today. And yeah, so that's been really, really sad to hear. But at least you've got it over with now, Judy, and not for Christmas. So Kylie in the Machine calendar, I have got quite a few to open, so I'm going to get these open and then I'll show you them. Right, so I've caught up. I've opened all 12. I'll show you them all in a minute because they are fabulous. They're so cool. I'm going to do number 13 with you now, which is this one here. It's like Christmas. It's like a Christmas present, opening a Christmas present, opening 12 doors all in one go. That's just so fabulous. Okay, let's see what we've got. So we have Eat, Sleep, Sew today. Can you see those? They're so cool. Fabulous. So let me turn you around and I will show you all the little labels I've got. I need one of those little tins actually. I'm going to have to get myself one. All these extra little labels, they are gorgeous. I think, I don't know my favourite. I really love these pink ones because I just love that shade of pink. It's gorgeous. And I like these ones as well, the Dream It Make It, with the little metallic thread on. There you go, you can see it better now. Yeah, really, really love those.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans for what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh, and in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. Love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So
just been messaging me and she's told me that this package is actually an advent calendar for Piper. So I'm going to open it and we'll have a look. Somebody mentioned on yesterday's vlog that they felt a bit sorry for Piper because me and Martin have both got advents and he hasn't. And my daughter actually ordered this back in October. I've no idea what it is, but she had to investigate it because it went missing. It was apparently, Royal Mail told her it had been delivered somewhere, but it certainly wasn't delivered to us. And yeah, I don't know whether she's had another one sent or what, but it's finally arrived. So this is exciting. So on top of BMS, we can do dog vent. I think, you know, the next few days of Vlogmas are just going to be taken up with advent calendars and not much else. Certainly surprised I've not ended up stabbing myself yet. Oh wow! Oh my word, this is amazing! Oh, Bronte! I have to show you this. Look at that! It's personalised, that's absolutely gorgeous. And it's got all the, if I just bring it closer, look, it's got all the dates on. And I'm assuming these are like the little ties, so we can tie through each day. And I assume these are like the treats. We'll just open them and have a look. I had no idea that she'd got him a personalised one. This is just amazing. Bless her. Right, so they're like gravy bones, and I'm assuming these are little ties to tie them onto each. Oh god, that's going to be fun, isn't it? That's going to be fun, isn't it? Tying each of these on to each. Yeah, look, the little elastics. So I guess we have to put them through each of the holes, and then there's a little gravy bone goes behind each one. And maybe some time. Actually, that didn't take me as long as I thought. Look, it's all done. That's so awesome. I absolutely love it. I'm going to hang it up. You're a bit wonky. Quick battery change there. Yeah, I'm going to hang it up over the door to the sewing room because it needs to be up high. Otherwise, he's just going to be tempted, isn't he? And they're all going to go in like 5 minutes. So yeah, going to hang this up, and we've got a bit of catching up to do, haven't we? So I think I'll probably give him one morning and evening. So he's going to be able to double up for the next few days, which is going to be nice for him, isn't it, I guess. So lots of exercise, I think. But yeah, that's super. Really love it. Thank you so much, Bronte. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more 'cause every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Right, I have put together the black cowl neck. Let me just put the main light on and then you'll probably be able to see it a little bit better. I don't know if that's any better. So yeah, the facing has worked really well. I'm much happier with it. I still think I probably need another ½ inch off the shoulders because it's still hanging off my shoulders a little bit. So I'll probably alter that for next time. I need to hem it, but otherwise it's finished. So yeah, that's gone together really well. Now, I've just remembered Bronte's coming tonight. None of you have reminded me that I've still got to finish the tree skirt for her because it needs bias binding, doesn't it? And just as I was putting this together, it suddenly occurred to me that I've not done that yet. So I'm going to have to put the pyjama project to one side for now and get on with that tree skirt because that has to be the priority. So I'm going to have to clear my sewing table. I haven't got time to hem these right now because I need to change all the thread on my cover stitch again, and I don't want to do that right now in case it messes up again. So I'm going to clear my sewing table and get out the tree skirt and just trim all the edges down. I'm thinking about how on earth to turn the corners of the stars. I think you sort of fold it back on itself, don't you? I might have to Google it. Yeah, I think I better do that. But yeah, we better get on with that and get that done. But I've got to cut all the bias strips first from that fabric that I've got left over. So yeah, coffee time and then get on with the tree skirt. I've got to just show you my daft dog. Do you think he's relaxed? Okay, I'm hoping you can see that. It is finished. I am really pleased with it. My corners are not great, I'll be honest, but you know, I hadn't got a lot of time. I wanted to get this done for her before she arrives late tonight. So she'll be going home on Friday and she can take this home with her now and put it around her Christmas tree in a little flat. Hope she likes it. As I say, it isn't perfect. I would have preferred to have hand stitched the binding on, but I just haven't got time. So, you know, time is not on my side. I really need to start planning these kinds of things earlier in the year and not leave them while December. But all in all, you know, it's great. You know, it looks fine, doesn't it? And I'm sure she'll love it all the same. So what we're having tonight, dearest husband?
Coconut curry chicken rice. It's a one-pot recipe.
Nice.
Never tried it before, but as I'm such a fantastic, wonderful cook, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm sure it will.
But it's just the preparation, like everything else. It's the faffing and the preparation, but it's worth it in the end. And I've got a helper. How is it, Piper?
Helper or hindrance? We need to do dog event, don't we?
A bit of carrot. Sit. Sit. Wait. 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 Gently.
Oh,
good boy.
Bless
that was really gentle.
He's a good boy. While he's cooking, we're going to do Piper's dog vent.
Dog vent calendar.
Yep.
Piper, are we
Piper,
ready?
are you ready?
I'm going to start on
number
number
ready?
1. Look, God, you've got some catching up
go
to
to number 13 and then we can work backwards.
Number 13, that's today. Yeah. What's this? Sit.
Piper, sit.
Wait. 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 That smell good. Yeah. Gently. Good boy. Listen, you can be gentle, can't you? Eh? With them big floppy ears.
Happy Advent, Piper.
Is that like that?
Coconut chicken rice. This looks delicious.
13?
13.
13.
13.
13. So that will be this one. Not much gets past me. A 1 and a 3. And today we have light speed.
Nice.
Hopefully.
What does that one say? What's in that one?
I have no idea. I haven't got my glasses on. I can pretend I can read, but I can't without my glasses on. It's light speed. It's a hazy pale ale.
Awesome. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's absolutely throwing it down outside. So I've just a little snooze after tea, which was quite nice actually. But I am just doing a little bit of hand stitching. I've been sewing the lining for the Mayfair dress that I made last week, and I've attached it at the shoulders and the armholes. I've decided not to line the sleeves. I'm leaving the sleeves just with the facing fabric, and I'm just attaching the back neckline to the fashion fabric of the lining to the fashion fabric. So I'm just hand stitching that in place, and then it's just going to need hemming and it'll be done, which is really good. I meant to mention earlier that I got a reply from Sew Over It today. I think I mentioned, I can't remember whether it was yesterday's vlog or the day before, about the cowl neck top that I was missing the files, and I had an email back from Rosie from Sew Over It today, and she's put those back into my account, which was really good. They are good at Sew Over It, to be fair, so that was good. Bronte's just rung. She's just got the train, or she's just going to the train station now in Leicester to get the train home. She's not going to be here while late though, so Martin's going to stay up and go and get her from the train station. So I probably won't see her while the morning, because it's going to be nearly midnight before she gets here, and I cannot stay up till midnight because I just can't. I'm just rubbish, absolutely rubbish. Martin's just taken Piper out for a walk because he starts barking after tea. I mean, you've seen him bark anyway, but he gets really quite vocal after tea because he wants to go for his evening walk. But I don't know if you can hear it outside. It's just throwing it down, and yeah. We've just been looking for his waterproof coat and I don't know where it is. So clearly I've put that away somewhere and have no idea. I quite like hand sewing because it's quite therapeutic and it's just really relaxing. Right, I think that is about done. Okay, let me just turn this the right way around and I'll show you. Right, so I don't know if you can see it. It is fully lined inside. Apart from, like I say, the sleeves, I've left the sleeves bare. I was going to put them in because I have got them cut out, but I just think it'll be fine as it is. So I'm going to just trim down the lining underneath. I'll make it a little bit shorter than the actual dress itself. I don't think I'm going to hem the lining. I think I'm just going to cut it with the rotary cutter because it won't fray with it being jersey. Right, I'm going to put this back on my mannequin. There we go. So I'll bring it in closer. Yeah, it's fully lined inside now apart from the sleeves, and all I've got to do is just hem the sleeves and hem the bottom hem tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight now. I think I've had enough. Really pleased with that. So all I need to do now is have a practice with the eyelets for the 7537, and then I can get those in that dress and get that finished as well, which will be really cool. So I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight, guys. I've had a really busy day and a really good day actually. It's been really nice and relaxing, but I'm going to chill out for the rest of the evening, get this vlog edited and uploaded for you. So I hope you've enjoyed my day, and yeah, I'm sorry you won't see Bronte today, but she'll definitely be on tomorrow's vlog. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Wonderful, magical, it's that time when everybody smiles, eyes are shining bright. I still remember how I used to feel. Look at us now, walking around in the snow. We do it in a very Christmas way. Soon there will be sleigh bells and Santa Claus. It's the number one most magical time of the year. Mistletoe hanging everywhere, waiting to declare that love is here in the air. We can stroll side by side all night. I'll hold your hand so tight and always remember the way that we feel. Look at us now, walking around in the snow. We do it in a very Christmas way. Soon there will be sleigh bells and Santa Claus. It's the number one most magical time of the year. Look at us now, walking around in the snow. We do it in a very Christmas way.